forward to Before Christmas. An Eastenders subreddit has graced us with this thread, essentially suggesting what is going to be, what's going to keep us going just before Christmas, but ramps up before you start getting the, is this person going to die at Christmas? I'm Ash, there, Piggy. Say hello, Piggy. Having a drink. Caught him out.
Hello.
What storylines are really going to take place? Obviously, we're going to see Dean reintegrate himself onto the square. We're going to see Jay kind of recover a bit more and get shit back in order. We're going to see Suki and Eve's affair being revealed. It's been told that that Nish will find out. But we'll also get the aftermath of Rocky setting the cafe on fire. There's a lot of stuff that we are going to see just before Christmas that'll ramp up towards the time.
And who can forget Ash's favourite child and my favourite child, Keanu, possibly kidnapping a child that's not his, that apparently might be Phil, which, woo.
I mean, I
would love it. I would love it if it was revealed that Albie is Phil's child and not fucking Keanu.
I mean, if there's one
that
you want Sharon and Phil to actually have a kid, I'm down. But yeah, and let's go through some of the comments. Someone says definitely Suki and Eve. Also seeing how the plot with Theo and Stacey progresses. That is true. We haven't seen Theo in about 6 weeks. He really got shelved after Freddie left. Which is not really Piggy's favourite character. Oh.
Or who are you on about? Sorry, you just froze for a second. I was just sitting here nodding.
Yeah, saying that obviously Theo was gone for 6 weeks.
Ooh.
Alright, you're back.
Back. Ooh. It's border internet. Don't worry.
I mean, mine's doing. Oh, I am downloading.
Well, mine's doing alright. I'm a bit.
It's probably me. Saying that Theo's been gone for about 6 weeks, so looking forward to seeing that ramp up.
Yeah, my favourite character, Theo, done nothing wrong. Theo done nothing wrong, Hawthorne. It's still so weird to me because it's again for us. It's like when you see Mick Foley be a heel. He's such a nice guy in real life, so it's so weird because you hear all these stories. William Ellis swims across England for charity, and then it's on the show, Stacey love me, fucking love me, and it's it'd be like if Mick Foley came out and went, I hate all you fans, fuck off and die. I'd be like, but Mick, in real life you're like Santa Claus. I can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I can't
has your computer somehow raised your microphone volume because it's sounding a lot worse.
I don't know.
Might just be the internet thing, but it's sounding a whole lot more kind of it sounds like it's been boosted.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Theo returns, because obviously we know that the last person he stalked, she died. So we're gonna see that kind of fizzle as we go along.
It's been hinted that maybe 2 people die at Christmas, which I don't see it happening because
there's an interesting theory going that. I'll plug this theory now. It will be a separate video because Leo Burton, one of our commenters, left a fucking gigantic theory on one of our comments, and that's going to be turned to a whole video because there's some cool shit involved there. But yeah, I could see more than one person dying. I think a lot of them do leave, for the most part.
Nish leaves, Rocky leaves.
Yeah.
Unless somehow he fucking tries to stab Kathy, which I don't see Rocky doing. Rocky's more of he whimpers in the corner and then fucking tries and outsmarts you. That's what he does. Yeah. He's not gonna. Basically, an example. Den and Phil at Christmas, all 3. Phil's gonna win that fight, but Den's gonna outsmart him. That's basically Rocky. Rocky is Den in that situation. He's gonna outsmart you. you. He's not going to do anything evil. He's just going to outsmart you. So it's the same with Rocky. That's all he's going to do. He's not going to attack you. He's a silent man.
Exactly.
But he will belittle.
He will
will
con you
belittle you.
rather than he'll trick you. He's not gonna fucking just punch you in the face.
Yeah, unless you're Harvey, then he's gonna go, you're a pathetic loser. No one likes you. Not even your family like you. You're an ugly bastard. And it's like, Jesus, Rocky, Jesus. All they said was quit the gambling. Jesus.
Yeah, next person says, I'm interested in Suki and Eve affair being exposed and would like to know how Karen's exit happens. As I thought, and just like a lot of us thought, she was going to be killed off in the cafe fire. Yeah, I do think... Obviously, I will say this because it's been revealed that Phil's probably Albie's dad. Which gives Keanu even less reasons to be there. And kind of completely severs a lot of Sharon and Keanu's relationship. Which is the interesting part. Because if, he's not on the birth certificate for a reason. At that point. And I can't imagine, I feel like once he's not Albie's dad, she'll kind of be like, God, you are really shit, you. So obviously that'll play into a lot of it. Yeah, do not do that. The microphone's too fucking temperamental for that. That's just peeking right into my ears and the listeners. Maybe sit slightly further away from it. Yeah, someone says, yes, they said Theo had regained consciousness before they left it. He's been suspended in animation for 2 months. Yeah, we haven't seen him for a while. I think I already said that. Someone says, I hope they don't kill Karen off. I thought if any Taylor were to die in the calf, it would have been Bernie. Doesn't really make sense for Karen to be in the calf since it was temporarily closed due to electrical issues. Yeah, fucking, I'm glad you filled in the gaps now. When everybody's fucking theorizing a month ago when they said, the Bridge Street Fire calf, they're going to have some fucking casualties, guys. You know? Like, lives may lie in the balance, and yes, technically true, Pete's on a ventilator, but ultimately, he's not fucking dying. Someone says, I think they shouldn't kill off any Taylors except maybe Keanu. I understand most of them are leaving, but they should leave it to where they could come back at some point. Nah. Nah, I'm good.
I feel like if Karen has to come back, it will be like a situation where it's going to be a one-off. So say like Keanu's funeral, Bernie gets married, has 10 kids. Not Keanu.
Honestly, I think
Keegan
the way
comes back.
that she works the best is if you bring her in. Not sure if you know this character, but there's a character called Aunt Sal, who's like Peggy's sister, and she would show up at all the big occasions, wisecrack and make crude jokes, and be like, "Weren't you married to her? What the fuck's going?" Would just completely rip the piss out of everyone, and then leave. And so she got all her good lines, and just have that for Karen. She can be good if given good stuff to work with. Maybe not all the time, though, please. Someone says, Keanu has got to go. And if he returns to get a better actor than the current one. Since he returned, he's driven me mad. I've only been watching EastEnders for 18 months, so I don't know how he was in the past, but can't have been as wet. Yeah, no, he's the same. He's the same. Yeah, I'm trying to actually act like he was a well done character. The exit was interesting, but it was interesting because he was gone. But ultimately, there was a bit more of a charm to the character. He's a lot rougher, but now he's kind of lost a lot of that hard man edge that kind of just leaves him just being a bit boring. And someone just goes, oh wow, you really should not watch 2018-2019 episodes, and you'd really hate Keanu in those years. I was so glad he was gone. Then they brought him back. Sorry, I just had to emphasize the noise. Clearly in disgust from Keanu. Keanu. Someone says, I'm looking forward to / dreading Karen's exit. Lorraine Stanley has created a compelling character. Hope she isn't being killed off, but perhaps goes to jail over Keanu's inane behavior. or I don't know if that's inane or insane, but I'm not a wordsmith. Don't fucking come at me. Uh, See, my main issue is that the Taylors are a garbage family. You just have Keegan and Tiff. That's it. That's all you need from the Taylors. Keep Mitch. Keep the Bakers. They're separate. Keep them. They're grand. Taylors though. Chantel was the most interesting one, and well, obviously she's dead. So.
Well, Chantel, you're coming back from the dead.
But as someone who's a vehement Karen hater, obviously once she's been given something interesting to work with, she's actually been decent. It's just that they like to fall back on the like token shit comedy route too much, and it's why the character it has been one of my least favorite for such a long time, because I just can't be fucked with it. Like, I love Kim now, but Kim a year ago, I'm like, she lacks depth. She's not interesting. She doesn't make any relevant jokes. But obviously, once they gave her some depth, fucking one of the funniest characters on the show. So at the discretion of the writers.
It just depends on who's writing the character, let's be honest. Like, again, Peggy Mitchell could be the worst character ever under a different writer, and she can be the best character ever under a different writer. It just depends on who's writing it personally. And I'm not saying that writers have a dislike to certain characters, but if you didn't create that character, you will not really enjoy it.
Storylines Lola had for the last 5 years.
Yeah, remember Alfie 2018? Like, I'm not saying the writer hated Alfie, but there was clearly a wedge that he wanted to drive. So it does depend on who's writing it. Like, if you're being fed lines, yeah, it just depends. Because, like, they could literally have Karen Taylor said, I was involved in some bombings. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Who wrote that? And you're like, yeah, Brentford wrote that. Or, like, it just, again, depends.
So
personally, I like... Sorry, I was just going to say, I personally like this current Karen we have. Where was she for the past 6 years? 7, 8 years? Where the fuck was she? Was she hibernating? But continue.
Exactly. Someone says, I'm hoping she gets some money to herself, just sneaks away, enjoys her life a bit, sees her other kids. If I was her, I'd be about done with the square, especially after losing Chantel. I'd want a fresh start. Someone says, I wouldn't buy them abandoning the family. And someone says, I feel like Keanu's going to threaten Karen out the square. If there would be a fitting ending for Karen Taylor, I think it would be a great way to have her leave, to have her find the 50k, and then just fucking, like, spend it and all the shit that she thinks is posh. She just, like, walks out, like, some cocktail sausages on a cocktail stick, like, yeah, I made it, boys! And she just, like, swans off in a hippie van or some shit. Like, I'm done. I've had enough.
Yeah, you remember like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the fan that was in that? He fucking gets one of them.
VW.
He gets one of them, gets a bunch of like B characters like Shrimpy. They all smoke joints and fuck off.
Yeah, that would be the most fun way for the character. But she probably deserves a more serious exit, honestly.
What's probably going to happen is they're probably going to find out, and Karen's going to take the blame for her son.
Yes.
And then she's going to get arrested, but Keanu's going to get off safe. And the writers are going to make you think that, Keanu's off safe, but then throughout 2024, he will have the blunt of not only Sharon covering up a murder, but also the fact that he kidnapped Sharon and Phil's child. So he also has Phil Mitchell on his back, not in the sexy way, but in the, fucking going to kill you way. So that's probably Keanu's 2024 arc.
Yeah.
He's going to be basically an outsider with it inside everyone's bubble.
Yeah, pretty much. Someone says, even Suki, I'm only watching and sitting through the current shit on the chance of missing their start. Where is Eve? Where is she? She's coming back. It's fine. She's back this week. She's back. Guys, calm down. She's back. Yeah, this coming out on Monday. Someone says, same to BH. Looks like it'll get started next week. Exactly. Suki need being caught. Some climax to the Freddy, Stacey, and Theo story. The inevitable Nish and Priya affair. Ah, that's gonna be gold. That's why I don't see Nish dying just yet. I feel like
See,
he dies separate to the body at Christmas.
my thing is, I want Nish to have again, just to reference the character, a dirty den exit where the women he's betrayed and hurt
Yes.
get revenge on him and kill him. Well, not kill him, accidentally kill him. And basically, so all the women he has wronged come back and kill him. So Eve, Suki, and then Priya.
Yeah.
They don't mean to kill him, but they like the body has the floor. They don't mean to kill him, but they kill him, and then they hide the body.
That's why I could either see him dying this month, or in like April or something. You know, like it's kind of it's just weird. It's just like there could be so much more interesting stuff here, but I also just they've stalled it by just having them go. Nothing's happening here, guys. Sound. Great.
It's like at this point, I want when Nish finds out about Suki and Evie, I just want him to go. Well, that's a regular Tuesday. See you, love. Fuck off, boy. Pack your fucking bags, love. Like, I don't want him to even react. I just want him to go, well, seen this coming. Might as well join in.
Someone just goes, Denise or Jack cheating on the other. Jack cheating with Stacey, let's be fucking honest. And then Max comes back. Whoa! Oh yeah, have some of that. Someone says, actually curious what will happen with Kat and Alfie once he's back. If she'll dump Phil, if she'll find out about him cheating. That story just got sidelined and there was such a build-up. Christmas. It's going to be revealed at Christmas. It's November. It's November, guys. If there's something that's been built, it's going to come out at Christmas. It's the whole fucking point of the year. Because who's going to be at that dinner table? Emma's going to fucking show up, isn't she? So there's going to be a big Mitchell Christmas. Jay's struggling. Ben's struggling to eat properly. You know, Phil is fucking looking dirty at Emma. Emma's fucking being like, oh, hello, Phil, you little cheeky bastard. You know, it's Christmas,
shrimp
guys.
Sausage stick.
It's Christmas. Like, fuck me.
Personally, I hope they dig into the Phil and Emma storyline. I hope Phil ends up with Emma and not with Sharon. Because I just want to see Emma rule the square with a thumb.
Okay, fine. Yes, I just want Emma to be like a crime boss wife. She fits the mold perfectly. And I want Phil to not be clean anymore. I get that there's a bunch of stuff suggesting that since he's older, he doesn't want to have as much as a storyline because, you know, he's getting old. It's pretty, like, it fucks with your health a bit. Yeah, it fucks with your health a bit. He's not as young as he used to be. Maybe he doesn't want the big storylines, but he's Phil Mitchell. So come on. Someone says, but yeah, Christmas. That's all I need to say to that one. Someone says also the upcoming drama over Albie's blood tests. Oh, please, can Keanu not be his father? And he can leave and have no ties to the square anymore. Yeah, honestly, Keanu's run has been a dud. It's been pretty garbage, and he's just not really. At least with the original affair, there was a lot of like fun lines. There was a lot of funny scenarios with it. But this last year has just been really boring. The most interesting thing he did all year was when he took his shirt off in the fucking in Peggy's, you know. It's great stuff. Dreaming about. Oh. Someone says Sam coming back. Yes, she's back soon. And what's she gonna do? The same shit Sam always does. Come in, fuck shit up, and then ask Phil to solve it. Oh, gold. It also says Zack and Whitney. Very true. There's been shelved. Just know that there's gonna be a surprise baby, or maybe not her own baby, but a child that Whitney's gonna get and leave with. Because Zack's not leaving. Someone goes, Never doing that again. The paternity of Linda's son questioned. Yeah, Lauren coming back, realizing she has a sister. Be good fun. And do they even? Nah, that's not something. Wait, Linda's son Ollie. Are they suggesting that it could be Dean's son? I thought that was cleared up. But it might be a thing.
It's not gonna matter. He's gonna be dead in a month. It's not like he's. It's not like he's gonna be sitting there going, "Actually, he's only my son." You know, and you know what? The only son you're gonna see, Dean. You're gonna see a fucking Queen Vic bust coming out of your head. That's the only thing you're gonna fuck. The only son you're gonna see.
Son. Someone goes.
Sandong.
Even Suki revealed. Sonia finding out she's pregnant. Hopefully soon. Karen going to prison. Yeah, sounds reasonable. Nish murdered on the Vic floor. Keanu lurking because he did it. Interesting way to frame it. Interesting way to have, Keanu's, why is it always the good men that get hurt, If he has to flee because he murdered Nish, I don't mind it. Theo brain damage so we can't remember anything. Peter and Bobby Bill suffering life-altering injuries, and Rocky running away through the guilt. Yeah, I think he just takes the back door and just goes, "Nope. It's been a hell of a run, guys. See ya." Not telling anyone. Whitney leaving Zack to become foster parents elsewhere, and they just go, a mix of wishful thinking and creative imagination at work in conjunction with apparent rumors. Fucking hell, fair play. They've got their head screwed on. Good stuff. And two more. One just says Jack cheating on Denise. Boom. Love it. Excited for it. Linda's storyline. Grand. The climax is Stacey and Theo's feud. Suki Eve's affair reveal. And Sharon discovering Karen and Keanu's scheme. There we are. That's a whole lot of 20 minutes. Talking about what Christmas storylines you are excited about. Well, maybe not you specifically, and that's why I asked, what storylines are you excited about just before Christmas? Well, not at Christmas, it's not the body on the floor, but we'll be doing another one of those videos anyway, so stay tuned. But yeah, it's just, out of all these options, what's the most exciting one to you?
Me? Are you talking to me or the viewer?
You.
See, I'm not a big Suki and Eve fan, because personally I just want Nish to just go, you're a lesbian. Well, you in for a threesome. Fucking come on, you sucker. Get on that.
Taking us back to 2005.
I'm not excited for the Eve and Suki storyline, because that's just been dragged out for years. I feel like
payoff.
I feel like I've aged from 19 to 35 with the amount of time this storyline has took. And I was only born in 2003. I'm looking forward to the Emma and Phil reveal. Looking to the possibility that Keanu...
Oh, internet's gone.
I'm just going to wait till Ash comes back.
We're back.
Either that his mom fucks off with the money. Personally, I would have I would have Karen leave with the money. And then he has no one left on the square, so he has to fuck off. Cause
we've gone again. Alright, I'm just gonna... Very quickly, 20 seconds. Get out whatever point you have before the internet dies again.
That's all. Again, thank you for watching. I've been joined by Ash from Watching Walford. And I've been Piggy from Watching Walford.
Oh, it's gone. Go visit all our social medias. Subscribe, comment, like the videos, etc., etc. Tell us what you think in the comment section down below. I've got a big fat bacon and fucking cheeseburger down there. I'm gonna munch it. Have fun. Cheers, Piggy. Cheers, people, for watching. Big love. Thank you. Bye bye.